Testing, testing. How is this doing? Is it working right? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see who joins for this. I need another window, I think. Let's see, I think we got music. Let's see. How are we doing? We definitely have music. We have music, do we have people? Who knows? Interesting. This is interesting. Let's see, I'm just gonna sit and set up the stream while we wait for people to join and hope that they will. Let's see. How is this working? We have a viewer. That's good. So let's get working. Oh, it's Alice. Alice, how's my audio doing? Do we have music and do we have voice, and is it sounding good? No music. Let's see, we should have music. Let's see, do we have music now? Did that fix it? Yay, we have music. Who is Moby Dick? Welcome, whoever you are. Alice's speakers don't do music. That's yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna bring the gain down on this microphone slightly because it's clipping. We have a whale in the chat. Everyone sell your Bitcoin. All the Bitcoin has to go to the whale. Okay, let's get modeling. I mean, if your speakers were from Temu. Poser for 5 render when? Poser 5 render never. Yes, I have used Poser Alice. It's terrible. It's absolutely useless. Well, unless you want kind of if you want bad character design that looks like it was from like 1992, then I guess you can use Poser. I mean, stylistic character implies that it was good in the first place. I don't think Poser was ever very good in the first place. Sadly. I mean, even GameCube games didn't use Poser, Alice. No one's gonna ban you. No one's gonna ban you here. We don't do bans here. Well, maybe some people can get banned here, but most people are not gonna be banned from this place. This place is a happy place. It's a happy place where we don't ban people. All we do is make models. Oh, that looks like a decent bit of framing. Sketchfab when? I don't know, I think I am gonna do some of these in 3D coat. Have you not heard of 3D coat? It's 3D coat's fantastic. It's a bit like a cross between ZBrush and Substance Painter. It's got all the painting tools of Substance Painter with some of the sculpting tools of ZBrush. Yeah, it's expensive. It's hella expensive. They do sales sometimes. I got my license for around 150 on a mega sale. So and the Ukrainian still based in Kyiv. Was that the same one that Lemon got you? Yeah, I got that one too. I was thinking of using the procedural shaders for these videos, but I ended up going with Blender Kit because it's much more, I guess you'd say, noob friendly. But the procedural shader one in that kit is really, really good. Oh, we've got 2 views. That's decent. You might do a bit better with custom shaders for an anime style than you would with PBRs. Oh god, our fridge has deformed. Alice, I've made a zombie fridge. Help me. I made a horrific zombie fridge with a hump at the back. I mean, this is supposed to be a mad scientist's lair, so brains would be the order of the day. But we need another holding edge. Yeah, holding edge. Hey, I have unzombified my fridge. I don't know, I've heard that pickled catgirl brains are good. Like really tasty. Hey, that looks fridgy. Get it off the floor a little bit. That looks good. Alice, we all know that you can't add 3 and 3 together. You don't do Gar math, you do no math. Alice, friend, comrade, catgirl. We were on the same side in World War One. I'm not German. Oh look, I always say box modeling is for idiots, and I'm here box modeling something. Look at me box modeling. I stand by what I say about box modeling, by the way. This is absolutely stupid. Hey look, there's a really crappy box model handle. Is there anything that says badly box modeled better than this handle? Look, it's so badly box modeled. let's throw some feet onto this fridge. Okay. This is true. I am an elitist. I'm a polymodeling elitist because it's for solid stuff like we're doing right now. It's best. Anybody that was sculpting this scene or trying to do it entirely through a box modeling workflow would be an idiot. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, they would be an idiot. And that's not my fault. That's not an opinion. It's a fact. We can see that because I tried to box model this and I didn't poly model it, we can see that it is not actually going into the fridge. If I wanted it to go into the fridge, it would create a whole lot of work. The only reason that it's even mildly appropriate here is that it doesn't really matter if it doesn't match up, because it's on what is essentially a planar face. I do sound exceptionally British. It's a character flaw. I'm sorry that I sound British. I can't help sounding British. This isn't Disneyland, Alice. Well, I'm just going to share this somewhere else, stream somewhere else. Maybe we can get some more people in. I might get banned from a Discord server for this. For the old self-promotional spam. Wait, what about Twitch? Yeah, I could start doing Twitch, but let's see who joins. Yeah, we could dual stream. We could dual stream it. Let's hope that some people actually come and ask me some Blender questions. I think I'm about to get told off. I think I just got called cringe. I'm not going to throw hands with them, it's their server. Hello, welcome person from Discord. Like, I'm not going to throw hands with them because everybody can have their sort of opinions on what they want to call self-promotion, but when you've got a stream going with like 3 people that's solely to help noobs out on a channel that I run for sort of for lulz and helping the community out, and you get laid in for self-promo for sharing it, it's a bit crazy. But that's fine. I guess answering noob questions is cringe, and so I am officially a cringe lord. And to be told off for my cringe lord ways. I mean, I'd rather be a cringe lord than an edge lord, even though I kind of am already, but we know you know about me, Alice. We know you know about me. I mean, it's kind of yeah, it's a little bit, it creates, when we have these kinds of things in the community where people just like try and stop people sharing legit information, it's a bit crappy because like, I've been in the community since before Discord, since it was IRC, and they were like and even the Blender 2.5 interface hadn't come out. Have promoted Blender extremely religiously, have promoted my own skills not so much. But okay, so somebody is now spamming my Discord with adverts for Poser 4. I wonder who that could be. Could that have been Alice? Could it be Alice in my Discord DMs spamming for Poser? Didn't Poser get discontinued? I'm not sure. No, it was Bryce that got discontinued a few years ago. Bryce, another terrible, terrible app. But actually, I tell a lie, I did actually quite enjoy Bryce. Yeah, I've got another sword tutorial up on my channel. Yeah, swords are really great for beginners. Swords are so good for beginners because getting the the edge flow right on the blade is really, really difficult. And also if anybody here is just starting out, absolutely don't move anything that you're modeling like this. If you've got proportional editing ticked on, because you're going to think the program's got a bug, but actually you're being an idiot. Which is exactly what I just did. Look at us with people making friends in the stream. What about this phone model is sus? Alice. Do you think it'd be better if I box modeled it? Just threw all my dignity away. I'm not doing things on Lightwave Amiga, Alice. We've been through this already. Leave that to the idiots that like Lightwave Amiga. Am I going to cut our attention around this? I think I am. But then it won't be quaddy. Maybe I'll just add in a... Yeah, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it because it's not going to be noticeable. Well, to get the music sorted out, I just went onto YouTube's music library and I typed in synthwave and I downloaded every track, and this is the kind of absolute crap that it gave me. Like I said, this is a pretty new stream, so So yeah, I'm sorry that the music is so cringe. No, it's meant to be like a mad scientist lab. It's not. It is. It is. It is. It is not the family kitchen, unfortunately. But I do wish I had a kitchen this cool. That would be a cool kitchen. So, do you have a question? This is the answering Blender questions stream. So perhaps a question would be good. Yeah, I'm going for a sort of Victorian to 20s vibe. Do I cook like Heisenberg? Well, we have an Erlenmeyer flask. We certainly have an Erlenmeyer flask. So we could get cooking up those blue crystals. Model Jesse. Why is everybody obsessed with bongs? I mean, don't get me wrong, let's not just start dabbing things. I mean, you've got to be careful what you dab. I mean, like, I do dab sometimes, but just be careful what you dab. This is a stream. I can't exactly It would not be wise to admit these things in front of an audience that could perhaps dig it up later. Plus, you can get your channel banned for promotion of those things, which I don't really want to happen. I mean, this is for the revolutionaries. That would certainly be a job for the revolutionaries. And do I use cycles or Eevee? In honesty, I use both. I've got Eevee set up for quick preview, but if I wanted to flick over and give things a bit of a render, then I can just flick to cycles. Cycles is pretty dope, especially with denoising on. Like, come on, that gets a clean result pretty quickly. But no, when I'm working, I like to work in Eevee because it's faster. Do I integrate AI into my workflow? Not really for 3D modeling, no. There are enough people that will pump out AI textures for you and upload them to places like BlenderKit that it's not really a productive time to do it yourself. It's not productive. And then if you do need something bespoke, if you want like a label for something made, then it's generally faster just to go ahead and make it rather than letting an AI do it for you. But I don't have anything against AI in principle. Well, I tell a small bit of a lie. I do have a little bit against AI in principle because it's a plagiarism system, but I mean, I could accept Skynet, but I also don't want to just get madly blown up by the Android overlords, so... I mean, you say it's not bad so long as it's not controlled by the elite, but right now the sort of biggest names in AI development is sort of Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg, so... And pretty much all the governments are already in on getting monopolistic contracts to use it for all sorts of spying and nefarious purposes. Oh no, they control it. They control it. If you've ever gone on ChatGPT or Google Bard or something and tried to ask it a properly controversial question, I was on DeepMind the other day, and I did ask it the question whether Xi Jinping looked like Winnie the Pooh, and after 2 or 3 references to Winnie the Pooh in the conversation, I was banned from DeepMind. A YouTube video I had watched on it had suggested to do such a thing as a joke, and that such a thing might happen. I wasn't expecting it to, but yeah, I was another thing that none of the AIs will let you mention is gay clowns. I don't know what they've got against the clowns. Reference to another world leader. But No, you see, I don't want one if it's not AI generated. It's only meaningful if used as an escape mechanism for detecting AI propaganda. I'm just gonna add a random. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna model next. We need test tube stands. The scene desperately needs test tube stands. Sleep well, Alice. We're gonna miss you. You're being terribly mean to poor Alice there. She doesn't need nightmares. I don't think there's any kind of inherent truth to nightmares. That can't be true. The current add-ons that I think are necessary. Honestly, loop tools and almost nothing else. Loop tools is all you need. I'll go through my current add-on folder for everyone. Actually, I can't because it won't show. Well, I can read it out. So my current add-ons is that's different from default is Blender Kit. We've got extra curve objects, extra mesh objects, loop tools, and that's about it. Oh yeah, I've got an image paste thing so that I can get images. Yeah, you can use ones for custom shaders and stuff. They're pretty good, but do I need one? Not really. It's not so important. To apply the array. Yeah, no, preview's pretty good. I mean, everything is good. I just installed Blender 4.3 2 days ago, so I actually don't have a great deal of add-ons in, but I will kind of add them as I need them. And most things aren't. They're not. A lot of them are. They're useful. There's a lot of nice to haves, but you don't need them all the time. You just don't need every add-on all the time, because it ends up making things complex. Like one of the things that's really good, really good add-on is some of the retopology add-ons like retopoflow and stuff, but you don't need it all the time. If I go through a phase where I'm doing scenery work, not well, Blender 3 is pretty good. Like, is there a reason that you're stuck on a version that's that antiquated though? You stuck off on an old OpenGL version or something like that? Because if you are, okay, old GP, you might want to yeah, if you're stuck on an old GPU version, you may want to look out. There were for a while some people working on trying to compile Blender versions for older architectures, and you may want to I don't think it's so much that Blender hates AMD, it's older OpenGL versions, they do pose some problems. Like the team does have sort of very real technical reasons why they might not be wanting to use a really old OpenGL version, though I do understand that that is it's frustrating for users. But yeah, there are some kind of custom compiles that you can get, I think. People were working on. Yes, because of CUDA. Because of CUDA. You were on an old 570 or 580 or something of that, GCN 4 or 5. And if you're sort of on RDNA, then well, I'm on an AMD card at the moment, and it has HIP support, which is kind of like CUDA. They were trying to do OpenCL for a bit, but the HIP support's very good. Yeah, that is, let me double check quickly. That is HIP, I think, that you're talking about. Yeah, HIP. It's really good. It's as much AMD's fault as it is anybody else's, though, because they cut support for newer versions of OpenCL and HIP in their older drivers, so yeah, it's not great. We're going to make a different kind of shelf here. Maybe we'll do a half block shelf. Add a barrel of gunpowder. I mean, we can make a barrel as... We can put a barrel on the floor for you. I can pause that because we can make a barrel in like 2 seconds. Barrels and kegs are super easy to do. Just a few really simple insets for a barrel. Need some ribs for the barrel. Add enough bevel and a Why would I add gaps between the planks? That's for the texture. Like you could go in and you could come into all of these and you could just select them all and make bevels and insets to make a plank structure, but it's literally not worth it because the texture's going to work better. Why waste time with all that work? Like maybe if you were doing, maybe if this was a game model or something, it'd make sense. But for this, I don't know. I don't think I'd make that with geometry. I don't necessarily see it as worth the time investment. For some reason my music has stopped. Why has my music stopped? There we go, we've got some music back. Forge. Maybe. Maybe we could look at doing a forge. I don't know, this is my second stream tonight though, and it's getting quite... I'm not sure that I'm going for like a forge kind of vibe with this one. I think it needs to be more mad scientist than that. Well, I mean, we've got a Bunsen burner here. I think a Bunsen burner works for that. Let's see, how long have we been streaming now? We've been streaming for an hour again. I'm sure I would like it, but I think I've got to take a little bit of a creative rest for this project now. I've been streaming for another hour and 11 minutes. It's my second stream tonight. Thanks for coming. I'm gonna tap out now, but I will be streaming more tomorrow probably of this. And we'll just see how far we get with it. Thanks for watching. The one person that stuck around. Yeah, night night.